And greetings, Fontaine here, back with the Akai Professional MPC Live. And in today's tutorial video, we're going to take a look at the audio warp feature. I had an email last night in regards to how to use the feature. And don't worry, I promise you, you're going to learn this in a snap. It's very quick and it's very easy thanks to the Akai Pro software. Now, a lot of times you have musicians who will have time signatures, a lot of times that just don't match the beats per minutes of your session. So a lot of times, you want to help conform that sample to your beats per minutes, or there's many other ways that you can use the audio warp feature. But in this video, we're going to do something just simple and straight to the point. In the last video, I sliced up some audio and I assigned it to some pads, and I had a loop going something like this right here. Now the MPC software is very great at detecting the beats per minutes for audio files. So I'm gonna have to mess up this file on purpose just to, I guess you could say, recreate a scenario where you might have had a beat first and then you dug up a sample and wanted to fit that sample to the beats per minutes in your session. All right, so let's go ahead, click on this little guy here, bring up the audio icon and bring up this channel here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag and drop this audio really quick. And we'll drop this guy in right like this here, which is also another great way to save your the resources on your computer if you have a lot of plugins and things open and you don't want to have a lot of clicks and pops. All right, so there we go. We have the audio track now dragged and dropped into the software, and as you can see right here, it's perfectly conformed to the beats per minutes in the session. So let's just say, for example, we had a session that was 129 beats per minute, like so. Okay, and this is going to be a subtle effect because I don't want anything too drastic. But as you can see right here, the audio sample is now off time in the back, meaning when you play the session, the sample would be off time. And a lot of times you get samples like that when you're digging in the crates and you find something dope and you wanted to have it fit to the beats per minute in your session. So one of the cool things about the Akai Pro software is the audio warp feature. So we can click on this little audio icon here, okay, and we can select warp. And as you can see, just that quickly, it's already conformed and warped to the new beats per minute in the session. And let me make sure that the original track is muted here. We don't want to get the overdub in the background. And again, right there, the audio is now warped to the new beats per minutes in the session. Not much to it, but that's how it works. And that's one of the cool things about the Akai Pro MPC software. It makes your job easier as a producer and gives you a nice workflow. And I think it's nice to have all these tools at our discretion. Now, some of the other things that you might want to take a look at, we have various tools in here as well. So this is kind of off topic, but it might be an asset to some. You can also pitch up the sample using the warp feature. Let's pitch it up maybe about 3 semitones like this here. And as you notice, the sound engine also sounds good in that. It doesn't sound artifacty. A lot of times you have certain warp engines and certain programs, and they can get kind of artifacty and kind of glitchy sounding. This sounds good. Also, you have other tools here, such as these little scissor tools, which is cool, if you want to get like some really awesome like little stutter effects. And keep in mind, this can all be done from the hardware, but being that I'm doing a tutorial video, it's going to be a lot harder for me to see down in here. So it's easier for me to just do it here in the software, but it all could be done from down here on the hardware as well. You have your scissor tools, the eraser, and all that good stuff, your zoomer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mute icon here, And I'm going to mute just a couple of these here. And as a matter of fact, I can use the mute button here as well. To get a nice like little stutter effect going. And sorry if I'm taking long. I just, trying to get this set up like really quickly. Like this here. And then you have other various tools which are awesome as well, such as fades and all that good stuff. You can take the scissor tools and go in here. If you, for whatever reason, if you needed something, let's say fading in and out in certain areas, I can go here and fade out certain portions of the samples I'm doing here. Just to add, some different effects and things like that, on the sample. Fade in, fade outs. Bugging out. Not trying to make a beat or anything, just showing you some of the different tools that you do have available in the software. All right, man. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to hold up the video right here. This is Fontaine, VIPSoundlab.com. If you have any questions or concerns, hit me up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.